A lot of people write to me or send me messages about that they don't know how to speak to people, either in public or on videos like this. And they want to know what's my secret? Like what could I tell them to learn this skill? So I have two good books that you need to get, and one is Something to Do. And I highly recommend doing these three things. My name is Brian Toder of briantoder.com, and I show people just like you how to finally make money online. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, ring that bell for the updates. Only takes a second, just do it. So, what am I talking about? Well, you have to know how to talk to your audience, either speaking or through video, a way to communicate. Now, if you know my story, and I'll just briefly just mention this, I had a very successful hypnosis business, and almost 4 years ago, I had a small stroke where I literally couldn't talk. It's called aphasia, where just imagine that all of the information in your brain is a stack of file cards, let's say 5,000 words. And someone reached in to your brain, threw them up in the air, and they're all over the place. They're all over the house, and you need to make a sentence, and you have to find those cards. And, well, no, that's not that, and that, the. And you're trying to make sentences like that. And I literally couldn't talk for the longest time. And as a hypnotist and a radio host and a stage speaker, it's really tough if you don't have a voice. So why am I telling you this? Is because I had to relearn this. And some of these tools are exactly how can help. They can help you too. And by the way, if you hear me stutter or stammer, that's part of the aphasia, because I can't get the words out of my mouth. It just happens that way. So the first book I want to mention, and you could get these on Kindle or the audiobooks if they have them available. The first one is Influence by Robert Cialdini. Now, you may have heard about this book. It's like the grandfather book of all the books about influence and persuasion. So why do you need to know influence and persuasion? Because when you need to get if you need to get your point across and you don't know how to do that, you need the skills of influence and persuasion. Does that make sense? So when I talk to you, I know how to do these. Now, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you my beliefs and values, and I speak through them. But when you read the book about influence, it will explain everything on how to make your points, how to make sales, how to give speeches with valid information and points. So you'll see what I mean when you've got to get this book seriously. The other thing that book will do is it will keep you from making horrible mistakes. For instance, I've gone to so many of those guru seminars that were free, and I would end up spending $2, $3, $4, $5,000 or more. Now, why? Because they knew how to do the persuasion and influence. Now, the reason I'm saying that is this is not the reason that you should get the book, to try to trick people. This is not the business I'm in. I don't want that to be the business you're in. But you should know these skills, so when people use these things against you, you'll know, oh, I know what that is. I remember that in Cialdini's book. It's social pressure, or it's scarcity, or I'll give you an example. One of the ideas in the book is about social proof. Social proof is, for instance, testimonials. So when you see testimonials, you'll say, oh, well, that guy can do it. I could do that. Does that make sense? Social proof is very powerful. You see it with movie stars. They endorse products. Oh, if she buys that, I should get that too. Right? Oh, he has that car. And look at all those girls he gets. Wow, if I get that, I'll get them too. But social proof is a very powerful factor. But that's one of the things in the book. It's a powerful book about persuasion and influence. You need this information to protect yourself, as well as being able to communicate with other people in the right way. Does that make sense? So that's the first book that I would recommend. If you could get it on Audible, I would, because it's one of those things that you want to hear these stories. It's totally fascinating when you read this stuff. The next book, this book will teach you how to write better. Now, that's actually the title of it. This book will teach you how to write better, by Neville Medhora. Neville he's a good guy. He's a fascinating guy. If you go to his website, he has a copywriting course, copywriting and course with a K. And he will teach you how to write copy. But the nice thing about this little tiny book, you'll be able to get through it in about 45 minutes. And your skill of writing will go from here to here. Now, you're not going to be a skilled copywriter and start a whole career with that. But it'll start you on the road of writing and writing copy. Now, I did this on another video about copy and copywriting. Copywriting is one of the highest skills you should have in any kind of business, whether you're writing your own ads or emails or website copy for yourself or anything, even writing a letter. Copy is king, especially in this business. So get his book. This book will teach you how to write better. Next, I want to talk about speaking and speaking in front of people, whether it's in front of a group of people or in front of a video, talking to one person like you. And this is a skill that you really should have. And the nice thing is, it's very inexpensive. It's called Toastmasters. This is a group that I've been with for a long time, several years. And it's a way for you to get up in front of people without fear and being able to speak. So why would I even bring this up in a make money online video? I mean, really? Well, the reason is you really need to improve your speaking skills, and especially when you're talking to videos, how to be able to relate with the audience. The nice thing about Toastmasters, and there's one in your city, I can almost guarantee, you can go initially for free, and it's not that much money. It might be $100 a year at the most or something like that. So I've gone through the whole program. I'm even a distinguished Toastmaster. Okay? There it is. And it's their highest accomplishment. Only 1% of the people in the world have it. So I'm telling you that because I'm really proud of it. But it has saved my life, seriously, because I could not talk. And the interesting thing was, I was almost done getting this DTM, Distinguished Toastmasters Award. I had one more project to do, one more speech, and then I had the stroke. And I had to wait 2.5 years to be able to talk just good enough. I never had the fear of speaking and speaking in front of an audience, and now I did. So the nice thing about Toastmasters is it gets you over the fear of speaking in public and speaking on camera, which is a lot of you write to me about. How can I speak in front of an audience? How do I get on camera? I don't want to be on camera. I don't like the sound of my voice. All those things. And Toastmasters can really help you. So it's just a piece of information that I would highly recommend. Just go to Toastmasters International and check it out. I don't get any money for this. I just think it's an amazing life skill, and it's available anywhere you are on Earth. Truly. You could be in any country, they're there. So I hope that helped. And really do these 3 things. My name is Brian Toder of briantoder.com. I show people just like you how to finally make money online. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, ring that bell for the updates, and I'll talk to you soon.